It was 2013 and I was returning to Perth. I had camped at the showground in Keith overnight and awoke to a hot, windy and thundery day. I had friends at Anguston that I planned to spend a couple of days with, but to get there I had to tackle the 11 kilometre long Sedan Hill, a long steady climb which was going to be testing in the conditions. This was how the day panned out. It's Wednesday, 27th of November. Just left the Keith Showgrounds, cost me $10 for the night. Power, water. I didn't hook up to the water, but power. Put your money in the honesty box and ring a number and let them know you're there. Terrific. It's the only one there. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people travelling right at the moment. Maybe it's too close to Christmas. It's supposed to be a hot day today, but looking at those clouds, who knows? Looks a bit stormy. Major stop is Tailem Bend. There, up until now, a lot of the cuttings that we've been going through have been rock. All of a sudden now there's sand. So we're into the Sand Hill area. Probably the bottom end of the desert, South Australia. We're approaching Tintinara. Welcome to the heart of the parks, Tintinara. 36 kilometres from Keith. Highway runs through, there's a service road over the right hand side. $49.8 for diesel, that's 10 cents cheaper than what I just paid for it, but still, you don't know these things. The truck's like the Shell station on the right. It tells a story. And there's a big parking area there for trucks as well, so that probably helps as well. So we're going in there. Okay, that was Tintinara. Coming up to Coonalpyn. Coonalpyn. When you're approaching a town, the boundary, and you've got a closed inn, the diner's all shut. Wow. Everything looks pretty shut, really. Yeah, trying to slow down, there's a truck right up your arse, that's all good. Love that. Well, this place really blows my theories out of the water. The road runs right through the middle of town, apart from the bakery. And a couple of other places, the rest of the place is dead. It's all gone, the shops are all closed. There's nothing there. This is interesting, at 25 kilometres per hour workman ahead. No one right here, that's for sure. Oh well. And there's bloody speed cameras everywhere, all over the place here. Still went through at 30 kilometres an hour or thereabouts. Well, Yamali's 22 and Tailem Bend 64. I don't know what all the roadwork stuff is about because there's no one here. Absolutely no one there, nothing there at all. It's ridiculous. Truck up the hill was dictating the pace, but see nothing to say with it going any quicker again. No sign of any movement. Crazy. Is this Kiki? K-I-K-I. Cycle Wireworks Gallery? I don't know. Hope you didn't blink, that's it. I mentioned earlier on that the temperatures were up. It looked thundery. Well, it's really quite warm outside. Really quite warm outside, and here again, you'll be some spots on the windscreen, so it's definitely thundery sort of weather. Good day to be indoors. Driving in air-conditioned comfort other than outside. Coomandook is where we're at. It's a service station. Disabled bins. Maybe the town's backing off the road a wee bit. No, nothing back there. That was that. Tailem Bend's another 28k away. A little bit of water laying around in the salt lakes here. Obviously we had some rain here a very short time ago. Doesn't look wet anywhere else, but certainly water sitting in them. Maybe they've had some rain over the last week or something like that. Still trying to rain out there. The highway line marking here in South Australia is different to elsewhere. The centre lines are wider apart. Just instead of having just one dotted line, they have two, and then there becomes a solid line, or just as per normal, but they're wider apart. The roads are wide at the shoulders, wide, and we are talking about main highway here. be interesting to compare the different roads on. I'll dissect the video later on. Not a huge amount of expense to build this ramp over the railway line. They put a windsock on top, so obviously to let trucks and caravans and bigger vehicles know that there's a bit of wind around, I can blow them off the face of the earth. And we're only a few kilometres now from Tailem Bend, and we meet up again with the Murray River. Tailem Bend, and again the road runs through the town, but the main shopping centre is off to the right, in by the railway line from memory. Bakery there, so there is business along the highway here on the service road. It was last year about 2008, I believe it was. Mum and Auntie Joan. Police station on the corner here. Oh, a couple of shops here for sale too. The information centre's around to the right. And it's in the old railway station by the looks of things. They predicted it was going to be high 30s, early 40s, and they weren't wrong. It really is quite warm out there today. Had a ham, cheese and salad roll at the bakery, and thought I'd better have a relatively healthy breakfast, healthy lunch for a change. Meanwhile, we're now on our way towards Murray Bridge, following the Murray River. So even in a town like Tailem Bend, which is pretty much on the highway and a largish town, there's still businesses that have gone under, but then I suppose it's happening all over the place. There's a train going past, but have gone through a fairly difficult period economically. We'll see what happens over the next 12 months. Tailem Bend's got a pioneer town there, an old pioneer town. So that's going to be on the bucket list for next time. 105 buildings and 12 streets or something. Whole heap of old vehicles and things, so... Well, we're now on actually the divided road since we left Tailem Bend. Can't remember how long this goes for. Maybe it's all the way to Adelaide, who knows. We will find out, I guess. Well, we're not going to find out because we're turning off at Murray Bridge, but we don't have to worry about the truck so much any longer. They can go around us without any problems. Much better. I don't know whether I did that right or not. Anyway, I turned off the other highway. The old Princess Highway runs down through Murray Bridge. The new Princess Highway bypasses the place. So, I don't know why they do this. I really don't. There you go. That's the bridge we're going across. It's been here for years and years and years. It opened in 1879. It was the first bridge to actually span the Murray River. It's not very wide. Over there is the rail bridge. And the speed limit of 40 kilometres an hour going across. I remember boats are on the other side today. Normally they're down the bottom down there. Oh! Nice. Nice old houses along here too. Murray Bridge, a very old area. another one to look at when we come back. The Rocky Gully wetlands at Murray Bridge on the Mannum Road. Just pulled up for a couple of minutes. Wow, it is hot out there. Seriously hot. And the wind's coming from the north, so we're running straight into it. And there's a fair bit of dust ahead of us as well. Well, there's even tumbleweeds on the road. The grass on the left hand side, that is seriously blowing out there. Oh, for Christ's sake, go around me, buddy. It's getting seriously warm in here now. I think the car's probably running a little bit warmer than what I want it to do, and it's shut off the air conditioner. As soon as we take the load off the motor, the temperature drops back a bit and it's cool inside again. Village up here on the left hand side. I bet the post can tell some tales. Right, to the right is the Mannum, to the left is the Birdwood. I'd like to do Birdwood, but again, well, I'll have a look at the map. The motor's running a bit hot again. It's getting warmer here again. Mannum. This is an RV friendly town. Let you go there. What's on the right? Is that the hospital? No, a minion. What's that? Must be a nursing home or something. Oh, at Bagshaw on the left. So that's what they call in Bagshaw. Oh. Hospital to the right. There's the river below us. And here's the town coming up. All the cruisers down the river. Now, I don't recall going through here, so I wonder whether I have or not. Yeah, playing balls there, one guy in his wheelchair. All pubs. there's their caravan and scarpet. There's their information, the museum. Hill to the right, so it must be, there you get there, it must be by a ferry. Yep, car ferry. Yeah, we're parking to the right there. Number of vans in there, they must be permanents, I think. By the look of them. So they're definitely permanents. The River Cane and let's have a look at this boat behind me going past. Now then, where do we go? Okay, we're going to Swan Reach. You go via Walker Flat. Now, there must be a reason for that, because there's a shorter way of getting there, but they told me to go the other way, so maybe there's hills. At the moment, with the temperatures out there, hills are not something that I want to spend a lot of time on. So when the river's in flood, this is probably underwater along here. People have made their own little private jetties along here. They tend to do that along the Murray. Go down and mow their own little bit of lawn and culture it so they can get through to the river. I've been told to go this way. It's a gravel road, as it turns out. At least according to the map, it's gravel for a little way, and then it's bitumen, and then a bit more gravel. And anyway, we'll see what happens. Really don't take quick, because I don't want to fill the caravan full of dust either. And it would not be pleased by bringing the caravan full of dust home. I suppose it means I'll have to clean it myself. That would be no good. Huh. Yeah, we get an Indian coming the other way at 4,000 kilometres an hour. So I probably wouldn't be doing myself. I didn't have the van on. But you do tend to see places like this, little ruins along the way. It's an interesting road this. It's a gravel road, but it looks as though it's made compressed rock or compressed limestone or compressed a mix of whatever. It's sort of like a road base has been put down. And it's almost like it's been swept. Not a lot of dust coming up behind me. Quite interesting. Right, we've come across the bitumen road. I'm going to go to Walker's Flat and follow the river around again. It's a bit longer, but what the heck. was going to say that wild breeze that we had earlier on seems to have gone, but looking at the grass now, it's certainly in the open bits, it's certainly flapping around. We're approaching Walker Flat. It's back down on the Murray River. Fairly steep descent down to it according to that. Low here for the next 550 metres. Close to some trucks. Let's look out 2 kilometres to the left. Walker Flat to the right. And look to the left to start with. This is Walker Flat from Maynard Lookout. That's the Murray River. It's a nice place to have lunch. Not a pleasant day, but today is very hot and the wind's blowing. Just descending back down the hill again. Camping area down there. More of the old stone buildings you see a lot of in South Australia. There is the store. We might duck in for an ice cream. Direct vehicles and things in there. Community hall. Okay, I don't think we did the ferry getting on, but here we are, we'll do it getting off. Not that it matters. Thank you. Oh, I didn't like getting off there. Should be slow going up here too. moves up, it doesn't like going. Maybe if I let the handbrake off, we might do some good as well. Dicky and lorry. Oh, that was a bit of a struggle. Swan Reach is where we're going. Yeah, we could have avoided all that and cut across, but one, I wasn't to know. I got set somewhere else, and as it turns out, it doesn't matter because I hadn't been that way before anyway. I'll let these blokes see past me. This is Nildottie. I love these places. You go around and have a look at Swan Reach. Police station, the post office. Around here. So there's a golf course as well. They've got those lampposts over here that very safety type lampposts. They're designed to crumple on impact and not do any permanent injury to anybody. Like a couple of railway lines with a chunk of concrete up the middle. So if we go downhill to Swan Reach, or is it up the top? No, it's down the bottom of the hill. Roller sweeping around to the left of us here. To the west. Museum. Cemetery on the left, it's the police station. Oh, nice old house on the right. Like the shopping centres at the top of the street. Caravan boat down here and to the ferry along here. Ferry takes us back over the river again, which is not where we want to go. Got the houses along the river. All the small buildings here. much of this today. Up shopping. Maybe we do need to go across on the ferry. I think maybe we do. And there's another lookout. Free camping along the river there by the looks of things. And it looks like it's back across the river. And we head towards Sedan. Beyond which there's Angus. Real old house. Well, it's not that old. It's to look old, maybe. And then with a million things on the roof. Oh, what's the store? The general store on the right hand side. Store and fuel, and they got a Bridgestone's tyre service. Okay, so Sedan and Angaston via the ferry. That answers the question. These people have got their solar panels on all sides of their roads here. The shed, he's got them on both sides of the shed. I've just driven onto the ferry. I was asleep. I was watching, too busy playing with Facebook while I was waiting for the ferry to come across the river, and it came across quicker than I thought it would. The guy driving these things down that pole. All these things in one day, it's amazing. If this was in Queensland, you'd be paying for this. South Australia, New South Wales, no problem. Captain Tugboat. Few more herbs I had last time, plus I bet I don't have to drive up a cliff face like I did last time. So that's good. Yep. Dump point there. Everybody's parked on the side of the river, free camp by the looks of things. We have a date in Angaston. Kevin, there's the link. Angaston's 58 kilometres, around about an hour, about 4 o'clock. There's the airstrip over here. It looks like it's on the side of a hill. Right, we're coming into Sedan. All that place built on the side of a hill, on the angle, closed. I used to wonder how some of these towns did survive in the olden days. When I say olden, in the last 20 or 30 years, 40 years maybe. Houses don't even look as though they're built level. All been added onto. There's an old pub down here on the right. I guess, is it? Goodness knows what that was. Maybe a guest house or something. Collectibles and second hand. A lot of these places have got second-hand stuff, all second-hand stuff in them. Sedan Hotel there. Readers IGA on the right-hand side. Church in there. Buildings on the right. All stone in South Australia. There isn't there much timber. '29 to Anguston. This is beautiful countryside through here at the moment. It's all crops. They've either they've all been harvested. And then the sweeping hills just beyond, buildings on the bottom of the hills, just sensational. Now we're into the hills, and it's as dry as dry. Temperatures up in the car. Suppose the engine is working very hard at the moment. Oops. Working very hard. I wonder whether the fan's working, because that temperature's never been that, hasn't been that high since going across Nullarbor in 2010. Oh, look at these fences along here. They're all built out of stone. Look here back there, but wow, this temperature gauge is going crazy. Wow, that was some climb. And I've got to wonder whether the fan is working properly. But plenty of water in the radiator. Or appears to be. There isn't the overflow. The temperature's come back a bit now, so we'll see what happens as we go downhill now. So little area is called Keyneton or Keyneton or something. Keyneton. District population 384. Whoa, don't you come out. Houses and things in here. Slab commercial like that. How about that, eh? Angaston Hill straight on, Barossa Valley straight on. Oh shit, school zone. Never even saw that. This is the Mount Lockley Ranges. And this is one of their roads. A bit different to the major road. I suppose that's the mountain spot. The tree's nice and close to the road, there's no doubt about that. Or maybe the road's close to the trees. I guess it's a matter of perspective and how you look at it. Okay, this is the property we came out to have a look at a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, with Kevin. He worked on this property. He was a horse racing stud, one of Australia's leading trainers. I know exactly where I am now, but the funny thing is, because I don't know how to get here. It's now McAvoy Mitchell Racing. They bought the property. Because the original guys moved back to Melbourne, I believe. Here we are, Angaston. I just got to work out where I am on this corner where he lives. If you enjoyed this video, there are over 400 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button and maybe even leave a comment. If you weren't too impressed, then the dislike button tells us absolutely nothing. So tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.